Good day, students. Now we're going to factorize quadratic trinomials using K method. For an example, x minus 1 all squared minus x minus 1 minus 6. So the question says factorize the following, okay? So if we're using the K method, what must we do? We must say let x minus 1 be equal to k. Okay, that means in place of x minus 1 we must substitute by what? By k. So if we're going to substitute by k, we're going to have k squared minus k minus 6. K squared minus k minus 6. And then if we have to factorize this, it means we're going to open up two brackets. For k squared is k times k. Then the last term minus 6, we must find this term when we multiply. And then the middle term, which is 1k, there's an invisible 1 here, né? We must find when we add. Okay, meaning that we want two numbers, when we multiply they give us negative 6. The same numbers when we add they give us negative 1. So the factors of negative 6, we said this side we get it when we multiply, this side we get it when we add. Okay, the two numbers when we multiply they give us negative 6. We must look at the factors of 6. It's 1 times 6 is 2 times 3. But now the minus 6, or this last term, it's negative. It means the other sign must be negative, the other sign must be positive. So which term will decide whether we are going to have a negative 1 or a negative 6, or we are going to have a negative 2 or a negative 3? It is the middle term. If the middle term is negative, it means the bigger number must be negative. The bigger number must be negative. Now let's see which pair meet the requirements. So we've got 1 minus 6, the first pair. The second pair, we've got 2 minus 3. Then what is 1 minus 6? 1 minus 6 is going to give us minus 5. Then 2 minus 3 is going to give us negative 1. It means the first pair is incorrect. Which pair is correct is the one of 2 and minus 3. It means our factors is positive 2 and negative 3. It's k plus 2 and k minus 3. This is the answer. But now, remember, originally the equation was not for us to factorize k, but to factorize x minus 1 all squared minus x minus 1 minus 6. It means we must go back to x minus 1. So in place of k, we're going to substitute x minus 1. So therefore, x minus 1 plus 2 into x minus 1 minus 3. Then we remove the bigger brackets. So we've got x minus 1 plus 2. And then this side we've got x minus 1 minus 3, which then gives us x plus 1 and x minus 4. So these are the factors that we're looking for. Thank you.